Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I posted a video just as a test. I've been having computer issues. My video editing program is basically telling me that my video was canceled and not created. So I don't know what's going on with those. Yesterday I had an excellent time at the coin show. Only time turns out to find out that I lost one of my bags and lost about $18 worth of stuff there. And it was worth more than $18 because I got a bunch of TTM postage and Christmas seals and neat things. Some really cool stuff. And so all my project stuff is 100% gone. They found somebody's missing bag of coins and stamps or whatever, but they didn't find mine. So I don't know. But that was less consolation. One of the stamp dealers got robbed. I think at his private residence, one of the local guys, and so he had to basically leave, and and somebody was telling him what to do in that particular, because I don't know if he had ever been robbed before, but I guess he lost a lot of inventory. He was a stamp dealer, and I have no idea. This guy's kind of a pack rat and a hoarder, so who knows what happened, but yeah, somebody's, I don't know what happened there. So that guy was gone. And it's possible that I left my stuff at his booth, but I made a video before, but it was just, I decided, you know what, it's better just to start over. Unfortunately, though, for you, that I got most of my coins put away. But I did go back today and get some more stuff. Now, if I had more money, I would have probably cleaned this guy out of dimes. I don't know what dimes are valued at right now. But I was paying only $2 for dimes, so I thought that was pretty good. Everybody else, it was at least $3 and maybe $4 or $5, $6 for their dimes. They would just take a dime, throw it in a holder, and put a price on it of $6. And this guy just had a stack of dimes that looked anywhere from grungy to practically mint in a pile there, and that was really cool. So I'll show you my Roosevelt dime book here, Mercury Roosevelt. I actually probably could have replaced this book for $1, but I didn't. And one of the reasons I didn't, I just think it's kind of cool to have an old book like this. I could have got the same one, except for it had further dates in it. But this is the last one here. It's like 58 or 59. So it doesn't bother me too much to have to kind of put those in sequence here. I don't know if I've shown you this on the video before here, but you can see it goes up to like 59D, I think. That's where it stops. And I believe 64 or 65 is when they stopped the Roosevelt dimes. Don't quote me on that one there. So there's that one there. So this may actually be from the 50s. So there's that one there. It says copyright 1958 Whitman Publishing, but I believe the other one that I saw was also copyright 1958. So I don't know about that one, but I knew it's an old binder. And you can see folder there. It's kind of unusual how the Mercury dimes have like where you can grab and pull it out, but the other dimes don't, the Roosevelts. There's not very many there, and there's a few there. I didn't buy as many dimes. I want to say about $20 in dimes yesterday and added those to my collection. There was only one duplicate that I got, and I think it was a Roosevelt. Or no, actually, no, it was this one right here. There's a Barber I threw in there, so I think that's what they call a Barber. I don't know if that was 1917 or what date that is, but that was only $2 for that. I thought that was a good deal. Again, I like the older, but I do really love the Roosevelts. I think they're kind of neat. So without further ado, I'll show you some of the stuff from the last time that I went and some stuff from today. We'll start off with yesterday's pickups here. And this is one of the last booths I bought some stuff from. In fact, that guy got robbed at his private residence. Excuse me while I get my finger cleaned off here. I don't want to just get that to there. That's better. I got a couple of Motel 6 postcards. Now, why are these important? Here's one out of Reno, Nevada. So Reno, Nevada. And there's that one there. Well, a long time ago, I was collecting Motel 6 postcards. Started off with this one I really liked here. This one is from Salem, Oregon, and that started off my Motel 6 collection. I don't remember paying more than $1 or $2 for it on eBay, but then it zoomed up to like, I don't know, between $7 and $12, $15 for this particular one here, and I didn't see it very often. But then somehow I lost my postcard, couldn't find it, and I got this for a whopping $1. So that's very cool. I think it still exists, but it's very built up and we don't know what it looks like anymore. I tried to look up that exact address and it does not make sense anymore. So there's that one there. So there is the old Motel 6. But the other thing was I purchased a vintage Motel 6 postcard and had Tom Bodett autograph it. So one of my Motel 6 cards has Tom Bodett's autograph, and we'll leave the light on for you. So there's that one. Then I picked this up here because I've never seen this before. This has got the Sweden stamps on it, and it's not valuable, but I wanted to say I think I paid $1 for this maybe. I'm not sure. This is I think $1. First day of issue, Sweden and USA up here. I have this here, and I think I might even have the first day for that. But there's a Sweden kind of a similar stamp collecting thing. So I think that was very neat and worth grabbing there. State College, Pennsylvania is where it was canceled. I don't know if exactly that's where it's canceled, but that's the machine cancel on there. Got lots of 25-cent postcards from the 25-cent vendor. I just wasn't feeling it today. Every time you lose $20 worth of stuff, you know, it kind of dejects you, because there was some stuff that was dated back to the 1800s in that bag that I lost. No coins, though. No coins were lost. Oh, maid, take pity on my plight. I really think you're out of sight. My love for you is simply great, and for you, your answer now I wait. My heart is broken, I guess. So I don't know what that was, but I thought that was kind of cool. That's from the teens or the 20s there, from Riley something or other. I don't know where that is. Riley, Kansas, maybe. So there's that. So there's that. I said that twice. Don't need to say that twice. Don't need to say that twice. Okay. Ha ha ha. Thanksgiving postcard, because why not? It was only $0.25. This one was a very nice, joyous Eastertide postcard there for $0.25, I think what it was. I said I have to grab that one. Very nice. Very cool. Out of Bay Center, Washington is where it was written to, I believe. So there's that one. It's a kind of a silver foil there, so very nice. This is very cool. This is the Statue of Liberty. That's probably Bartholdi right there. Right, it is Bartholdi. New York, New York. I just think that's really cool. And again, it was only $0.25, had to have it. Then we grab these. I don't know if I have Congo. I haven't checked my book yet, but my list said I needed Congo. So for $2 a piece, that's cheaper, about $1 cheaper than eBay, I'm guessing, with the shipping these days. So I got 2 notes from Congo. Figured I'd get those. I like this one the most with the African mask on there. I thought that was really neat. And then this one here, there's the back of that one with some sort of native village there. And then this one has some people working in the garden or the fields there. And then there's some log removal right there, or log cutting, whatever. It's kind of neat there. Maybe they're hollowing them out for canoes. This one here I didn't get a chance to look at, but I think it's a real photo postcard with a bunch of people on horseback there. Yeah, I believe that's what that is. So that's very cool. I haven't investigated that one. Charles and Diana, there was a ton of those, but again, I didn't want to buy a lot of 25-cent postcards because that ship is technically sailed, but I picked out some of the nicest ones. Wishes Sincere. A Merry Christmas, so very neat there. That is very cool. Christmas postcards have a following, add some sort of value, and if they're nicely done on the back, this is from 1909. So again, 25 cents for that. Everybody else was 75 cents to $1 or more on those. So, and there's another one that might be a real photo. I'm not really sure what this is here. It's a little inset photo there from Canada, BC, Canada, I think. It says, thanks, something, the photo, Murray can say Aunt Mary and something to all high or something. I have no idea. And this is out of Ontario, somewhere in Ontario. There's that one there. Cool. That was, again, I think $0.25 there. These were in the free pile, the Grass Valley Wild West, Old West show. So I grabbed 3 of those. There were still a pile of them there today, so no big deal. I have supposedly 3 of them. I might send one out as a thank you or something. I don't know. That's kind of neat. We have this neat one here. This is Kansas, not Kansas. Dallas, Texas, the courthouse in Dallas, Texas. I think that's very neat. Probably not there, but really nice image there. Again, 25 cents. It came from North Texas, if it's still there. It's a Tux postcard, and collectors really go cuckoo for the Tux postcard. So for $0.25, you could not beat that all day long. The box was still there, but it was quite picked over. Supreme Court of the American flag. Now, if I was doing my California project, TTM project, I would be in that postcard box buying $30 or $40 worth of postcards. American flag definitive issue. These are things that I was thinking about getting autographed, but I can't get anybody to sign the Supreme Court now that Sandra Day O'Connor has passed away. I don't know if she signed autographs. Grab these honoring United States achievements in space. Again, I grabbed those because I figured why not? Maybe somebody might be able to autograph those. These are from dated 1981, so that's cool. If you can think of anybody, I can get them to sign off. This one is really cool. We'll get to that one in just a second. Let's see. Unfortunately, the writings on this is very blurry here, so I can't read it. Some sort of chopped logs, cut down redwoods or whatever, out of California, I think it is. Washington State. There's one of the cancels on there. Don't really know, but it says Astoria, Oregon. I think this, I'm not sure if it's redwoods or what that is. Cedar logs, that's what it is. Cedar logs, 2,000 years old. So they decided to cut down 2,000-year-old cedar trees, I guess. I don't know. Then we have this one here, where I just always liked that one. Right of the People, Peaceably to Assemble. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I think that's pretty neat there. I really like those Capitol Dome stamps. So one of these days I thought about getting a full sheet of those and framing it. Very neat there. Again, that's for TTM purposes. Comedy postcard. Seek and ye shall find. I don't know what that says. They're doing some sort of hide and seek thing. I don't really know what's going on there. A bunch of writing on there again. It says Union, Oregon, I think is what it is what it's canceled. There was a lot of Oregon collectors there, and they went through, but they missed a ton of stuff. The Stooges, they were like, oh, don't take anything that I'm looking for, kind of, and okay, I won't. When I came back today and found a bunch of stuff in the dollar box that they didn't find. They basically went to the already sorted stuff. Alaska, a license plates postcard there, again, 25 cents. That's probably what I value it at. And somebody marked it 25 cents. This Western Union telegram is very unusual. From it says Miss Lucy Guiteau out of Renton, Washington. This is a sad, sad, sad Western Union telegram. It says something about Mount Vernon, Illinois. Miss Lucy Guiteau, Renton, Washington. Mama passed away in her sleep last night. Funeral, 1:30 p.m. Monday, 17. Will write later. Peggy Woods. That's very sad and creepy. So I thought that was good to grab for 25 cents. So there's that one there. So that's the stuff that didn't get lost. Now we will show you what I bought today. I think I got everything out of the way there. And then I might have a couple other things. There's another one of those. That's just a... There were some other postcards I know I should have grabbed. I didn't see them. Oh yeah, I did get this. You will not be able to see this. But they're taking all the pennies through the Smasher this year, and they're doing all copper pennies. Because copper pennies, I guess, smash better than the zinc ones. I don't really know. They say the zinc ones get rusty, but anyway, to make a long story short, it's commemorating the coin show on the back of it, and this is a 1959D. So if you're looking for a 1959D for your collection, it will not fit. It's right there, clear as day. So I didn't want to hassle them for any other pennies today, but let's get into today's finds here. Again, I'm having difficulty uploading. I have to upload direct to YouTube, which takes a long time. So we'll be very careful with what I got here. I did, and sadly, I lost all my TTM postage yesterday. That just slayed me. It just really, you know, stuff for postcards. I didn't have the heart to get the stuff, and I think she gave me a discount because I lost the stuff from their booth, these California vendors. They're nice people, and they're willing to talk. I got a bunch of 10s here, 10 centers there, a strip of those. I had picked out a lot of 2s because I made postcard numbers perfectly for my Christmas cards, that sort of thing. Jan Matzlinger. I just picked out just whatever I felt like today because, again, I felt kind of blah. And there are a few Christmas stamps. I didn't get any more. The vendors didn't have a lot of Christmas stamps out. This one here is kind of cool. I don't know whether I'm going to keep it or give it away. This is a photograph, 5x7 photograph it looks like, of some guy and a lady there. And it says, Alf Moore and the Duke. I don't know if it's something governor. I don't know what governor that is, but I'll have to figure out. That's in January of 1983. So somebody's personal picture of a governor and somebody else. And who knows who all these other people are in the background here. They're all probably, you know, contributors or wealthy people or relatives. Do not know. That could be somebody important right there with the silver hair there. But some governor and somebody with the nickname of the Duke. It says Alf Moore and the Duke. So is she the Duke? I don't know who she is. Don't know. We'll figure that one out here. Then we got some other interesting stuff here. This is Lemoyne, California. I've never heard of it. Revalued post office 2 cents, so it went from 1 to 2. So they were just using up on this is one of those reply cards here, so it's perforated on the top there. So there's another one here. It just says a town of Lemoyne is in Shasta County, Northern California. Name changed from Slatonis, 1902, discontinued, blah, blah, 1954. So this might be the last day of post office operation, and those are very popular. So that's cool. That's very cool. This one here is Drew, Oregon. Last day of the old name of Drew. And then no notes on the back, but that was done on an index card. These were $1 a piece for these. Then we have Wallows, Oregon. Wallow or Wallows, Oregon. I can't read that. And this was the H.S. Gile Grocery Company in Portland, Oregon it was sent to. Then there's a bunch of notes or something on the back there. Dear sirs, blah, blah, blah. Of Wallows, or, it's Wallowa. Ha, Wallowa. Okay, it's not Wallows or Wallowa. Okay, well, I got a Wallowa postcard. They're still around, so that was a kind of a mistake there. I thought it was Wallows, or Wallow. Wallowa is still there. But then we have Saticoy, California. And oh, by the way, this is from 1912. In fact, there was a couple that brought a bunch of stuff there, and the guy said, yeah, this is the stuff that goes in my nickel and dime boxes. Saticoy, California, don't know what it is, where it exists, that's ancient. So Saticoy, California. Again, these people have a lot of local stuff here, even though they're from California, because they go up and down and buy collections. Just an old religious card here with the picture glued on there, so it's actually 2 pieces here. It's kind of like, looks like a tobacco card kinda. I picked that up for $1 here. This is probably dates back to the turn of the century there, so that's kind of interesting. Very good condition there. Again, that was $1. Then I got something called Oretown, Oregon, O-R-E Town, Oretown, Oregon, and it doesn't exist anymore. So I figured I'd grab that one. And again, the Oregon collectors missed that. That was only $1 and they missed it. You know, and that's something that somebody throw in there anywhere between $2 and $15 segment there. Then this one here is out of Sublimity, Oregon. I know exactly what that was. I know actually people that are descendants of that particular person right there. It's going off to Mount Angel College of St. Benedict, Oregon. And the even cooler thing is here, I haven't read it yet, but there is a letter inside there. That is absolutely astounding, and I know exactly where that's going. I'm going to read the letter, and I'm going to present that to some people on Wednesday. I think that's amazing, and it was only $1, and that's probably that was probably the most thing that I was looking for. I was looking for local history, and I found it, and that was amazing. Now let's go through the rest of the bag here and see what else I picked up here. This, mind you, okay, let's block this out here. I got this sheet, it used to be an album here. It's broken out of an old album of some kind. This sheet here. Can you believe that this was only $1 for all these Jefferson nickels? If they're the correct ones that are in the spot there, I mean, people put all their Jefferson nickels off to the side, you know, from the 60s on, and they threw them in boxes marked 50 cents a piece, $1 each, $2. It's absolutely the most ridiculous thing. But anyway, there's a reverse of something there, and they took out probably some of the more key dates here. But like again, we've got what do we got here? 1942D. You know, 13.9 million, you know, all that. So this was $1 for this whole sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 nickels for that low of a price, and these are all 1940s and older nickels. That's crazy. Trying to find those, and that probably fills up a big section of my book. Amazing. $1. He had some other coin books that I was really interested in, but I just did not want to get involved in some of those. This was my second list for my dimes here. So I think the last thing all I have to show you is dimes. I went to the Goodwill bins afterwards because it's on my way home, really. Let's get all my dimes here. And I only bought a few this time. Make sure I get all my dimes here. So you can see exactly how they came and see exactly which ones I got. So I think I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 7 dimes this time. And I had a little bit more money left over here. We have a dime, we have a 1952. And I don't remember this as a, yeah, see, there was a bunch, I think it's a D. And I think I needed a 1952 D for my collection, so there's that one. They're in pretty good condition, actually. There was some coins that were really worn slick or burnt or whatever. I don't know what happened there. This one here has got some sort of crud on it. I'm not exactly sure why I grabbed this one. This is a 51. It's a very roached one, but I think it was because I grabbed it because it was an S mint. So anything that had an S, I knew I probably didn't have. And again, people are throwing their S coins in a different spot there. So let's just make sure we're going in order here. I think that's the one we do. So that was a 51S. I did not look at the mintages and see how old these things were. This is a 1954S. So again, I got another S. The other guy that was helping him said I probably wouldn't find any S's in there, but I've already found 3. And one of them was actually slightly lower mintage. I mean, does that mean a lot to a silver collector? Probably not. But this one's 19, I think it was 51. I forgot already. This is 52, I believe, the little worn there. And this might be another S. I think I got a 52S there. Again, nobody had looked at these dimes probably all day. They were not marked, they were not well advertised, and I told them to put prices on things and said, no, don't worry about it. Then I got a Mercury dime from 1940, again, all $2, and this was in good condition because I don't know what they call the reading or the banding was on the staff or whatever that is back there. Most of them were worn slick, so that's really cool. There is that one there. Hopefully you can see all this. If I can get rid of this thing here, maybe that might help a little bit. Quit that game of 40 Thieves. Geez. Hopefully that, hopefully that didn't ruin the video there. But again, seeing dimes on camera is not really easy when I don't know how to focus this camera here. 2 more here, and I believe these are Barbers. I forget if that's the name of the guy who made that, or designed it. But again, these are always very slick. This is 1907. So this is a 1907. I don't know what they are at coin shops when you buy the junk silver or whatever, but that's what these would be here. One dime. And then the last coin we have here is the oldest one I got here. I cleaned him out of his Barbers except for one because I noticed it later, said, that's okay. And this is not, oh wait, what was the date on that? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you the date of this one here. Yeah, this one was 1907. I thought I had an older date one there, but I guess maybe I just didn't, you know, again, in the lighting, yeah, it looks like 1907. It should be 1907. That's 1907. Yeah, this one is not as old. I thought it was old. I don't know. I thought I had an 1800s Barber, but I guess I was not doing my homework very well. 1911. So there's 1911. So again, that's still pretty old. If you just want an ancient piece of history and a piece of silver, $2 is not that bad, really, when you think about it. When you really think about it, because people are looking after silver jewelry and stuff like that, and probably not much in that. So it was a fun time that was had. I've already gone over 20 minutes, so we may or may not be able to get this loaded today, but I found some postcards I wanted. You can't go and lament, you know, a $20 loss, $18, $20 loss. Again, it was not the stamps that I was really missing, because TTM postage, whatever, but it was because I got some nice Christmas seals to put on all the letters, and then I found some ancient California seals that really intrigued me. It was a sheet of them, and then I found some other ancient, really ancient, you know, 1800s pieces of stationery and stuff, which I since have lost and can't find, and I think some dealer just mixed it up with his stuff by mistake, because I checked around, and it was a small show, so there was no way of anybody really, you know, not finding. I don't know what happened. I really don't. So that's what I have, almost a 25-minute video, but I really wanted to get this put out here because there are people that do coin collecting on these videos here, but again, I'm not set up to focus on coins. I do have a camera for that, but that requires extra recording and all that fun stuff that I can't do at the moment, because all my programs are just kicking themselves out and saying, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. So let me know what your favorite item was. One of my favorite items was this sheet of nickels for $1. Again, this guy in the corner had some great prices on these things. He was cheaper than a lot of other people, but people are just passing by it. Whatever is ridiculous. Thank you for watching.